Perfect intro song, right, guys? Well, anyway, this is how I do my rolos. So here's my shampoo and conditioner. This is my favorite one at the moment, the Pantene one. And you're gonna need two combs, one to detangle and the other one to do your rolos. And this you're gonna need, this is Salerm, this is good for right before you're doing your rolos. So you're gonna need some different roller sizes and pins to secure it. This is me after I've shampooed my hair. I'm just trying to squeeze out the excess water so that I can apply my conditioner. Make sure you have a really good conditioner that makes your hair nice and smooth and smell good. This is really important. You're going to need to detangle your hair and so you can make it straight and not knotted. Anyway, after you've applied that, you grab your plastic bag and put it in your head. This is super popular. Everyone does this. I've done this since I was a kid, and it was really embarrassing when I had a boyfriend over and I would have a plastic bag on my hair. Anyway, take this time to relax. You can leave it up to 5, 8 minutes or as long as you'd like. I rinse it out, detangle my hair, and I apply Salerm right before I'm going to do my rolos. This is really good to work into your head. Just put it all over and work it all the way to the ends of your hair. You're going to need to wipe it off because it does get really slippery. And this is pretty difficult now. This is where it starts to get hard, guys. So you're going to want to make like perfect little squares or kind of rectangles. Pretty much rectangles to make crops on your head. I don't know how to explain it. You just need squares. Basically the size of the roller. You can use a roller to measure it, but I just don't. I pretty much know now. So yeah, just roll your hair with the roller, just really tightly, and guide your hair to the center of the roller. Make sure that you see a little bit of the roller on each end, and on each end you're going to secure it with a pin. And that's pretty much it. Make sure it's smooth and straight. And that's what you're going to do for the rest of your head. So on the back, well, not on the back, at the top of your head, you can still kind of see. So just try to make it as straight as possible, because it's going to dictate how the rest of your hair is going to be. Of course, when you get towards the back, it's not going to be straight at all because you can't see. But this is just going to make it easier, because you are going to find that you're going to do a roller, you think it's going to be perfect, and then you yank a piece of your hair. Just one little strand can make a difference, can ruin the other roller, and you're going to have to undo it and curl it again. It's going to be very stressful, but just keep practicing because it's definitely worth it, guys. Again, just roll it tightly, make sure it's at this, you see a little gap at each end, and just secure it. So you're gonna see pretty much a mohawk of rollers. That's what it should look like. And you're gonna need what is this? A spray bottle, a water bottle, because your hair is going to get dry. Because it's gonna take you a while, and if your hair is long or thick, it's going to dry for sure. And apply a little bit of Salerm if you want. You don't really have to, but just a little bit. And in the front, again, it's not going to be that difficult. You're just going to be able to see, and you'll be able to pretty much measure the size you want that rectangle to be. Make sure you just smooth out your hair and keep it in the center. See, just keep all the hair in the center. And you will have flyaways. It's going to happen. But just you're going to have to let some of them go, some of the loose strands, and just overlook it, because if you just drive yourself crazy, you're going to get really upset, you're going to get disheartened, and you're going to want to give up. So just overlook it, let some of those strands go. You'll get better with time, and you can always maybe blow dry your hair or sleep on it with the doobie. I grabbed an extra mirror to see if I can try to see what's going on back there. That didn't help, so I just went for it, combed my hair, and rolled it. Secured it with pins and hoped for the best. Because what can you do? Anyway, I had to undo this red one, as you can see, because I just had like a random bit of hair and I just didn't know what to do. So I attached it to the front and just grabbed a bigger roller. You're going to want bigger rollers for for the majority of your head. The bigger the roller, the less time you are in the dryer. And so that's just pretty much what I did. I just kept smoothing it out. You can roll it under, roll it over. I rolled it different directions. Doesn't really matter. I just did it because I felt it was easier. I felt it was easier. I stretched in between because my arms and my elbows get super sore. This is what it should look like. Everything should be kind of the same. And I have a random red one there because that's just what happened. And then I go to my trusty hair dryer. My mom has always had a professional one in her house, and of course I had to follow in the footsteps because it's definitely worth the investment. I remembered this one from Andrea Choice's video, and it's highly recommended on Amazon. You can adjust the height level, which is awesome. And I just pretty much use this time to surf the internet, read a book, read a magazine, even paint my nails a lot of the times. Just trying to make that time functional because you're going to be there for a while. And an hour and a half later for me, I check the top layer of head, like the pretty much the longest part of your hair because this is the roller that has the most hair because this is the longest. And make sure it's dry. I can't stress that enough. Make sure your hair is dry. You will see the ends are going to be a little bit curly for some people. You're going to need one of two things. This is the first one. You may need a hair dryer, or you can use a very strong bristled brush. One of two things. So heat, no heat, heat, no heat, whatever you choose, but I chose no heat because I still have the relaxer and my hair is pretty flat at the moment. So you're gonna need a bandana, silk, wrap, whatever you want so you can be able to secure your hair later. And what I do is just really brush down my hair. I just try to brush it down, brush it down. I don't want to have any roller marks the next day. This is why I usually just do my hair in the nighttime and go to sleep on my hair with the doobie so that I can just flatten it out naturally, or, you know, with my head weight. I just, whatever. This is a doobie. Basically, just wrap your hair around your head. And I'm pretty well trained. My hair is pretty well trained. I don't use a lot of bobby pins because I don't need it. I have super big hands to help me guide my hair. I usually put a few bobby pins because I do slide them out because I hate the crinkled lines that sometimes the bobby pins leave, and it's not cute. Anyway, so yeah, I just slide them out in the direction I wrapped my hair so that I can just smooth it out again with my hands and secure my scarf. I got the scarf from my sister ages ago. Stole it from her, actually. It's like kind of older than me. Anyway, you want to pull the tongue down and just flatten your hair, and that is it. Time for bed. Okay, the next morning, I've showered, I've eaten, I've done my makeup, done it all. You can even get dressed. I left my nightie on because my grandma gave it to me, and this is my best way to relax. Anyway, I part my hair any which way, sideways, middle, wherever. And that's pretty much it. I do my doobie every night to keep my hair similar to this style. And yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Peace. Take care.